Good evening, everyone. My name is Rajat Mandal, and I'm your evening host right now. And I'm an HR trainee as well at ADO. Before we start this session, let's dive into and give you a glimpse about ADO. ADO is a global platform and network of students and young professionals like Elizabeth and all passionate about inspiring youths to make positive impact to our society. We connect you with the establishment professionals and offer a platform to learn from the journeys. Now, on behalf of Team Pyramid and ADO, we are thrilled to welcome you to this webinar on fashion, brands, and celebrity impact on it. So, to make the session even more engaging, we kindly request everyone to switch on their cameras. And now, the moment we all have been waiting for. Our esteemed guest speaker for today's is Miss Essien Elizabeth Blessing, who is a famous stylist, consultant, and OSC College of Fashion certified, and has gained an award of excellence fashion from Ishk Tolaram Foundation and mentor on fashion design. So, Miss Essien Blessings, it's a true honor to have you with us today, and we are all eager to gain valuable insights from you. So, Miss Elizabeth, the room is all yours. You can start with your presentation.
All right, so good evening, everyone. Yeah, and welcome. First off, I want to appreciate God for making today a reality because it's my source and my strength. Without Him, today won't be possible. And also, I want to thank the organizers and the team of Adore for granting me this opportunity to be heard. And also to the participants that took out their time out of their busy schedules. Of course, it's a weekend, you should be resting, but you took out your time to be part of this session. I say a big thank you. All right, so going forward, we all know fashion is not just is an art. So fashion is not just limited to your dressing, it's not just limited to designing, it's not just limited to clothes. Fashion is also your hair, is also your makeup, right? And yes, fashion can be personal as well. That's fashion on its own. And additionally, as we run through this session, I would want you to, put down your questions because we'll have a time for that. I would get to engage questions and answers. All right. So going with the slide, um, sorry, please, can you please help me zoom it a little bit, like take it back? All right. So yeah, have you ever, of course, we all know fashion brands exist, right? So you know that their fashion brands are just there and they're not heard. But all of a sudden, next time you just see that they are viral. Now that's because maybe a celebrity has talked about that fashion brand. Yeah, so a celebrity talking about a fashion brand, it doesn't have to be the dress alone. It can be the maybe the hair, the makeup, the bag, the shoe, anything. So that brings about visibility, awareness, and also a celebrity that talks about maybe a particular fashion brand can help that fashion brand gain sales, right? So that brings us into our topic, um, fashion brands and celebrity impact on it. All right, so running through my slide, yeah, the power of celebrity endorsement. So, because the previous slides, I've just summarized them in my opening speech. All right, so the power of celebrity endorsement. A well-known figure can significantly elevate a brand by lending their credibility, popularity, and influence to a product or service. When a celebrity is seen wearing a or using a particular brand, it can create a sense of exclusivity and desirability, making it more appealing to consumers. All right. So one classic example is when maybe a celebrity wears a particular brand on a red carpet. All right. So this can instantly turn a brand into an overnight sensation as fans and fashion enthusiasts scramble to emulate the celebrity's style. Okay, so what this means is that if a celebrity wears a particular brand, maybe it carries a particular fashion brand's handbag, say shoe, or maybe wears their outfit and is on a red carpet, right? And of course, maybe the media gets to see that celebrity. There is a way they, of course, during interviews or maybe through this webinar as well. Let's say we have a celebrity here, and then the host, of course, and I'm like, can I meet you? Who styled you? And then the celebrity is like calling a particular fashion brand. That's like creating an awareness, creating visibility for that brand. All right, so we'll move to the next slide. And of course, making the consumers of that particular fashion, of that celebrity, desire that fashion brand. So that's like, of course, creating awareness and also putting the fashion brand into the mind of the consumers or the followers of that celebrity. Now, the historical context of Hollywood and fashion. All right, so I'll just summarize this slide. Right, so what this means is that, of course, Hollywood and Nollywood would just be there without fashion, in the sense that fashion has helped Nollywood filmmakers or Hollywood filmmakers project their work. You can't shoot a movie without having fashion in it. That's why if you are seeing, maybe you get to watch maybe a premiere or you get to see a movie, at the end you get to see where they write at the cast, you see where they write costume by, right? So they state the particular brand that has worked with that or making that movie a success. So people that pay attention to this movie or a particular movie, maybe in the Hollywood or Nollywood, they get to know this particular brand that must have styled the celebrity on set. So that's another way a fashion brand is being heard, right? And of course, awareness is created as well. Okay, so coming to this slide, we have iconic stars like Andre Hepburn and Marilyn Monroe that captivate their audience with glamorous style. All right, so we have this Andre Hepburn collaborating with Givenchy has helped in timeless fashion moments. Of course, that's like in the 90s, and of course, bringing about sophisticated and elegance in their looks. All right, so additionally, we have Marilyn Monroe's iconic white dress in the 7-year itch that became a symbol of the 1950s femininity and sexuality. These examples illustrate how Hollywood celebrities can shape fashion trends and leave a lasting legacy in the industry. All right, so let's move to the next slide, please. Thank you. All right, so the Nigerian fashion celebrities, the early impact, right? So Nigerian, I'll just summarize this before I go back to the slide. All right, so we have iconic stars like we have the likes of Rita Dominic. Those are like I'm talking about the early impact, right? So we have the likes of Rita Dominic, we have the likes of Omotola Ojekende, we have Jelade, we have the likes of Genevieve Nanji. All right, so the Nigerian fashion influencers these Nigerian fashion influencers I've mentioned have played crucial role in promoting local brands and shaping the country's fashion landscape, right? So these figures I earlier mentioned were pioneers in this space, using their platforms to showcase their work, or showcase the work of Nigerian designers on the international stage. These influential celebrities often graced red carpets and magazine covers, adorned in stunning outfits by Nigerian designers. Their choices not only elevate the visibility of local brands, but also inspired a sense of pride and patriotism among Nigerians. This trend has continued to evolve with new generation of fashion influencers So of course, these celebrities, they've been able to grace red carpets, of course, helping fashion brands to be heard, like I earlier said. Okay, so that's basically what it is. Of course, going internationally, we have the likes of still in the early impacts of celebrities, but now we are going to maybe international level. We have the likes of Priyanka Chopra, we have the likes of Sonam Kapoor, we have the likes of Alia Bhatt. That's for Indians. Yes. So these people, one way or the other, they've actually helped shape fashion style fashion and style, thereby creating prestige, of course, and pride for their nations. All right, so the next slide, please. All right, so social media and modern celebrity influence. All right, so the power of social media cannot be overemphasized and it cannot be underestimated. All right, so sorry. All right, so social media influence in fashion. Social media has revolutionized the way celebrities influence fashion trends. Of course, we are aware of TikTok, Instagram, we are aware of Facebook. That's, of course, the Gen Zs, Instagram and TikTok. They've given celebrities direct access to millions of followers, allowing them to showcase their personal style and instantly impact fashion choices. All right, this has democratized fashion, enabling emerging designers and brands to gain exposure to reach a wider audience. Celebrities with massive followings, such as Kim Kardashian and Beyonce's, the Kardashians and Beyonce's specifically, have immense power to shape fashion trends. Their every outfit choice can generate significant buzz and influence consumer behavior. In Nigerian context, we have the likes of Tiwa Savage and Toke Makiwa, who have effectively used Instagram to promote local and international brands. Their endorsements have helped to elevate visibility of fashion brands. All right, so the slides has said it already that the power of social media cannot be overemphasized. As a fashion brand owner, if you are not on social media, then you are wrong. All right. So yes, that's just on a lighter note. But then these celebrities I've listed or I've mentioned, they've of course we are aware of other celebrities. They've been able to help bring fashion brands closer to their followers, thereby creating a sense of credibility and trust. Please can we go to the next slide? Thank you. All right, so we'll be running two case studies. We have the Kim Kardashian, and of course, yes, for the at the international level, the Kim Kardashian. All right, well, you can also call them the Kardashians, actually. All right, so one prime example of the Kardashian Jenner family's impact on fashion brand is their collaboration with Fashion Nova. All right, so that's like the fashion brand they actually, you know, collaborate with. Okay, so by frequently wearing and promoting Fashion Nova's affordable, now the word affordable should be put in should be, of course, is a keyword. Affordable fast fashion pieces on their social media platform. The Kardashians have significantly boosted the brand's sales and popularity. Their endorsement has created a sense of exclusivity and desirability around the brand, making it sought after choice among their followers. All right. So this means that as a fashion brand person, as a fashion brand owner, your brand should be number one, affordable. All right. And it should be your brand should be very. So please, sorry, did we get what I said? Hello, are we together?
Elizabeth, you got
Um,
muted for a few seconds there. Okay, so you can start
okay.
again.
All right. So I was talking about the Fashion Nova and Kardashian Jenner's effect. Now, I said that the Kardashians Jenner's family, their impact on fashion brands is their collaboration with the Fashion Nova. All right. So, like I said earlier, as of course, the slide states that by frequently wearing and promoting Fashion Novas, I said the keyword affordable should be noted, fast fashion pieces on their social media platform. The Kardashians has significantly boosted the brand sales and popularity. Their endorsement has created a sense of exclusivity and desirability around the brand, making it sought after choice amongst, I suppose, the celebrities and followers. All right. So what this means is that as a fashion brand owner, the first thing you should look out for is your brand, your product should be affordable and you should have a target audience. In as much as your product is affordable, you should know the people that will be interested in your product. All right. And of course, it depends on what you are producing. right? So for Fashion Nova, their own is fast fashion pieces. So of course, these people, of course, they would look into maybe their speed and the time of delivery to ensure that their products, reach a wider audience. And of course, Kim Kardashian's on their own part, when they wear these outfits, their followers on social media platforms they belong, maybe TikTok, Instagram. Of course, when they see these outfits, they get to feel this sense of being convinced. And that brand, that's Fashion Nova, is sought after by the followers of Kim Kardashian. I hope that was well detailed enough. Let's move to the next slide. Thank you. Okay. All right. So breaking down this case study. All right. So influence plus massive social media followers increases sales. Let's note that. Okay. So when a celebrity influences a fashion brand's product or service, and then there is social media engagement, there is going to be maybe a sense of skyrocketed sales. What this means, okay, so bringing this to case study, Kim Kardashian's Jenner's family success is influencing fashion brands, highlighting the powerful connection between celebrity influence and social media following. When celebrities with a massive fan base endorses a brand, it can lead to a significant increase in sales and brand awareness. This phenomenon has become increasingly prevalent in today's digital age, as social media platform provides celebrities with direct channel to their audience, allowing them to instantly impact consumer behavior. So what this means is that as Kim Kardashian has of course, a large fan base, of course, they have so much followers, right? They have a massive fan base. This celebrity, that's Kim Kardashian, that's our case study. There's a way they endorse this particular brand they are wearing or they wear, that's the Fashion Nova, thereby of course in this digital age, thereby ensuring that okay, the consumers or those that follow them can trust that brand, right? Thereby, of course, increasing their sales supposedly. All right, next slide. Thank you. Okay, so these like the pictures of Nigerian celebrities. All right, so going forward, case study for Nigerian celebrities and global brands. All right, so Nigerian celebrities have collaborated with global brands, showcasing the growing influence and talents of Nigerian, maybe Nigerian in the Nigerian industry. Notable examples are like, of course, the Bonner Boys and partnership with, and we of a partnership with Burberry, and we have that of Wizkid partnering with Puma. Yes, and of course, this collaboration have not only elevated the profiles of these Nigerian artists, but also has brought international attention to Nigeria and style, to Nigerian fashion and style. Okay, so what this is telling us is that a Nigerian artist, a Nigerian celebrity collaborating with an international brand, right, can bring, of course, can bring a sense of international attention, all right, to such brands and profile. Yes, that's that for that.
Hello, what is the and miliyan guda ma ya kamata in zo an so gare ki wallahi.
Sorry, please, can we mute our mic?
Wurin biki
Or is
an kai ko
someone, is that a
na ga
question?
kira na san wurin biki.
Is that a question?
Da na ga hito kira na san wurin biki ne.
Okay, so please, can we just mute our mic so that we're not confused or something? If there's a
Yeah,
question, we can
Elizabeth,
just
you
try
can
to.
continue. Actually, he just joined and unmute himself.
That's fine. Thank you very much. All right. So why okay, so I was talking about Nigerian artists and how they've brought international attention to Nigerian fashion and style. So I'll chip in this as a fashion brand owner. It is important that you collaborate or you reach out to people around you because you don't even know who would become a celebrity amongst your friends tomorrow. All right, so that's something I just brought in, right? So, and of course, out of your friends or someone around you whom you've collaborated or worked with, that person can help you bring international attention into your your fashion brand or your space. All right. So that being said, the effects or the results of collaborations of Nigerian celebrities with international global brands is, number one, is that it elevates Nigerian fashion. This collaboration has several impacts on Nigerian fashion, and of course there is presence of global visibility. When Nigerian celebrities collaborate with global brands, it exposes Nigerian fashion industry to the international world. All right. So next slide, please. So there's global visibility. We have this that it helps to elevate Nigerian fashion. Of course, there is a sense of cultural exchange. All right, thereby encouraging and appreciating Nigerian culture and aesthetics and design. We have brand recognition. So collaborations with Nigerian celebrities can help global brands to connect with new markets and increase their brand recognition in Nigeria. So it's vice versa. It doesn't have to be Nigeria with the international brand. It can be the international brand with Nigeria. Also, we have inspiration for local designers. So for someone like, I'll use myself, yes. So of course, someone like myself as a growing fashion brand owner, the success of collaboration can, these collaborations, of course, that we've read, I've discussed about, can be an inspiration to someone like me, that I'm striving for an international recognition and also to experiment new styles and trends. So overall, collaboration between Nigerian celebrities and global brands are playing a significant role in elevating the Nigerian fashion industry. All right, so next slide, please. So going forward, why celebrities and brands need each other? All right, so of course, the essence of partnership, collaboration, working together hand in hand, right? So why would a celebrity and brand want to work hand in hand? Because of course, I should have mentioned that at the end of this session, we should be able to know why celebrities and brand need each other. We should be able to know how celebrities and brand can leverage or partner with each other, right? So now, coming back to the slide, why celebrities and brand need each other includes credibility, trust, and authenticity. Yes, and the importance of aligning personal style with brand values. Example is Zendaya and Valentino. What this means is that a celebrity wearing a particular brand or a particular fashion brand, the celebrity's followers or audience, right, brings about trust, helps the audience or the followers of this particular celebrity to trust that brand, right, to feel that that brand is authentic enough to be able to, for them to buy from or maybe engage with or do business with, so to say. And of course, the brand is credible enough. All right, so that being said, I will move to the next slide. Thank you. All right, so we have celebrities that have owned their own fashion brands, right? So we have celebrities that have owned their own fashion brand, and of course, a new era of celebrities are increasingly a new era where celebrities are increasingly venturing into entrepreneurship by launching their own brand cannot be overemphasized. All right, from fashion lines to beauty products to lifestyle brands and tech ventures, celebrities are leveraging their influence and fan base to create successful businesses. These celebrities launched brands often resonates with their target audience, combining the celebrity's personal style and values with high-quality products. This trend has not only expanded the fashion and lifestyle industry, but also has provided celebrities with new avenues for creating expressions and financial success. All right, so what this means is that, of course, celebrities, they have this, they have a fan base, yes, of course. And of course, when they come up with their own brand, there is a way it syncs automatically with their followers that, of course, I can trust this celebrity, that I can trust this celebrity's brand because, of course, they are celebrities. And of course, they've been able to do or leave a landmark or leave some particular, of course, a landmark or say a trade blueprint for their audience or their followers to trust them. So even when they are coming up with their own personal brand, it is not it won't be so hard for a follower or their followers to trust them. So let's go to the next slide, please. Thank you. All right, so celebrities that have launched their own fashion brands, we have the global example, the likes of Rihanna, Rihanna's Fenty. We have the likes of Kenya West, Yeezy, and of course in Nigeria we have Toke Makinwa's handbag line, which is into handbags, and of course that's a brand a handbag line is called the Talkstar, right? So just for examples, basically for celebrities that are launching their own personal fashion brand. Okay, so to the next slide, please, because of our time. All right, so emerging fashion brands and celebrity partnerships. So Nigerian examples, we have celebrities like Wizkid and its collaboration with Nike for Super Eagles jersey. We also have, okay, so the point is authentic alignment between the brand and the celebrity's personal style wear or luxury ready to wear. All right, so there's this authentic alignment between the brand and the celebrity's personal sense of style, right? So Wizkid with Nike's collaborating with Nike, of course, look at it. Wizkid is a celebrity, right? Nike is a brand, and then the Super Eagles on their own, they are just, like, of course, maybe for the national team players. Now, Wizkid collaborating with Nike, we can see that Wizkid has taken the Super Eagles to an international level, of course, by ensuring that they can wear branded jerseys by Nike, right? So we move to the next slide, please. Thank you. All right, so concerning fashion brands and celebrities' impact, the role of red carpet events cannot be overemphasized and cannot be underestimated. Okay, so we have AMVCA and boosting Nigerians Nigerian designers. Okay, so the AMVCA, for those of us that are not aware of this, AMVCA means African Movie Viewers Choice Awards, which has become a significant platform for showcasing the work of Nigerian designers. The event's red carpet is a highly anticipated affair where celebrities often choose to wear stunning outfits by local designers. The exposure can significantly boost the visibility and credibility of Nigerian brands, attracting new customers and generating sales. Additionally, the AMVCA can inspire other designers and fashion enthusiasts to support and celebrate Nigerian talent. Okay, so what this means is that when this event comes up in Nigeria, celebrities get to wear, of course, these celebrities that are styled by Nigerian designers, and when they are at that event on the red carpet, the media will just walk up to that celebrity and be like, "Who styled you?" And then the celebrity is like, calls the name of the fashion designer. Of course, that in a way has created awareness. That in a way has created awareness, has brought visibility to that brand, right? And also encourages encourages other designers at the local level, at the grassroots, to maybe work harder, and also gives them this sense of boost their morale rather to of course do more, basically in their field or in their craft. So going forward, please let's move to the next slide. Thank you. So we have fashion icons in the Nigerian pop culture. So I'll just run through this slide. Nigerian figures like Omotola Jaladi, like Adelia mentioned, we have Ibuka Obi Uchendu, we have Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, who have significantly influenced both local and international fashion. Their stylish choice, often featuring Nigerian designers, have helped to elevate the visibility of Nigerian fashion on global stage. These icons have become tremendous trendsetters, inspiring fans and fashion enthusiasts to embrace and celebrate Nigerian style. Their influence has contributed to growth and recognition of the Nigerian fashion industry, showcasing its unique aesthetic and talent. All right, so this means that these fashion icons that I mentioned, the likes of Ebuka Obi, Uchendu, and of course, Omotola Ojelade Ekende, their sense of style, right, has helped to create this sense of a sense of they are trendsetters rather. They've helped Nigeria, or they've helped Nigerian fashion industry to gain recognition home and abroad based on their of course them showcasing their unique sense of style. All right, so to the next slide, please. Thank you. All right, so celebrity endorsements versus real life influence. I'm sorry, celebrity endorsements versus real influence. Okay, so I'll just all right, so please can you help me zoom this slide so I can the lower part, please. I need to read something there. How to differentiate between no, the previous slide. How to differentiate between okay, so I think that's how to differentiate between a long-term, or that's to differentiate between a hype and say a genuine influence. Right. So that's what um this slide is about. Trends driven by celebrity endorsement. We have luxury ready to wear. We have the growing impact of celebrities on global stage. We have Burna Boy, Thames on Oscar. So how do you differentiate an hype or a hype by celebrity and knowing that this is maybe a genuine influence? Number one, how to differentiate? You have the hype creates interest, but it fades, right? So when a celebrity talks about a particular brand, of course, the celebrity will trigger the interest of his or her followers. But then, if this fashion brand does not have their back end work they've done, over time, the followers' interest will begin to fade. Now, on the other hand, how to differentiate an hype from a genuine influence is the genuine influence has a strong foundation of quality, engagement, and loyalty, right? So a genuine influence, when a celebrity talks about a fashion brand, maybe from their posts, their content, or maybe they just wore it and they said it on the red carpet, how you know that that celebrity is genuinely influencing that brand is that that brand has a strong foundation. That brand has engagement and loyalty, meaning that as a follower or as someone that is into a particular celebrity, if I go to that brand that this celebrity has talked about, I should be able to see the work that that fashion brand has done over time. I don't just go to their page. I don't just go there and I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing they are not showing their working. But when there's a genuine influence, there's a strong foundation, and of course you would see engagements of before the celebrity even talked about the brand, you would see the engagements of other existing followers on that brand, which of course would create loyalty. All right. So another way you can differentiate between hype and, of course, genuine influence is that the hype is based on external factors like viral campaigns. All right. So I'm explaining this based on this slide. All right. So the hype is based on viral campaigns. So of course, a brand can just be there and just choose to run ads, and then there's a viral campaign that, oh, this brand is in existence because let me be practical now. A celebrity can wear a particular brand, and of course, the celebrity that wears this particular brand, the celebrity that wears this particular brand, the fashion brand can tell this celebrity that, okay, because you've won this, do this content for me. But this fashion brand, they've not had maybe a back end work. They don't have something to show forth. Like, okay, I go there, I'm not seeing anything that you've done way back. And of course, because that celebrity has talked about that brand, maybe because out of urgency, the celebrity had to maybe purchase from them or buy from them or get an item from them, right? That celebrity out of urgency got that item, right? And then going forward, the fashion brand now tells the celebrity to create a content, right? Now, the celebrity forgets that he got the item or he or she got the item out of urgency. And of course, the celebrity creates that content, and then the fashion brand puts it up on their maybe social media handle, and then people are seeing it that, oh, this brand, this celebrity bought this brand and all of that. But then that is doing a viral campaign, right? But then this fashion brand, the celebrity is not aware that he did not do his back check, his back end research about this brand before wearing them. So that's like an hype. So it's just on viral campaign, it doesn't last. But on the other hand, for genuine influence, there is presence of targeted audience, there is presence of meeting the needs and desires of consumers. Do you get? So when a celebrity wears a particular brand or a particular fashion brand, the celebrity is able to meet the there's this sense of desirability. The followers of that celebrity will be desiring that product or that fashion product or service that the celebrity has won. All right. And of course, the target, there will be presence of that. You can have it reach a wider audience, be able to create awareness, but then your audience is not the targeted audience. Targeted audience are people that are interested in your products, people that will buy, people that have the ability to buy, and they're interested in that product. So that is what genuine influence does. Another thing, for hype, there's presence of customer feedback, but over time, it reveals lack of substance. Yes, a customer can come in, of course, after I've seen that post or that content created by by the celebrity. I would come that I want this product. But when I'm going to your page, I'm not seeing anything. There is lack of substance. There is nothing to show forth for it. There is nothing to show forth for it. The other one is genuine influence, where there is consistent positive feedback. And of course, consumers become brand ambassadors. So when there's genuine influence, you would know that from these celebrities, the followers, they'll be able to, there'll be presence of consumer, there'll be presence of consistent feedback, meaning when the consumer or the follower is interested in that particular thing or something related to what that celebrity wore, right? There'll be consistent positive feedback from the fashion brand itself, right? And of course, even the follower of that celebrity, the followers of that celebrity, they themselves become like the brand ambassadors of that brand, of that fashion brand. Meaning, of course, they can do it by word of mouth, they can do it by referrals, what have you. All right. So for the last points I'll be stating on how to differentiate hype and genuine influence is that the hype is focused on social media followers. So you go to a particular social media account, maybe owned by a fashion brand owner, and then you see that they created a content. And of course, they have so many followers of millions, of thousands, and what have you. And then they created a content, and you just see that there's no engagement. What they are concerned about or what they are channeling their energy into is social media followers. They are not doing the work. All right. So the genuine influence is that there is sustainable brand growth and customer base. Sustainable brand growth is, of course, they say little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. No matter how long it takes, the point is you would have results to show. All right. So genuine influence is that there is a sense of increased customer fan base, and also there is a sustainable brand growth. So the brand is there over time, and it will be able to convince or be in the mind of the customers, right? So that is that for this slide on differentiating the hype and genuine influence by celebrity. All right, so we'll go to the next slide, please. Thank you. All right, so brand responsibility and sustainability. So okay, so that's celebrity advocacy for sustainable fashion. Celebrities are playing a crucial role in promoting sustainable and ethical fashion by using their platforms to raise awareness about environmental and social issues in the fashion industry. They can influence consumer choices and drive demand for more sustainable options. We have global examples and we have Nigerian examples. All right, so for the global example, we have the likes of Emma Watson and Billie Eilish, who are notable examples of celebrities advocating for sustainable fashion. And we have the likes, of course, for Watson, who has publicly spoken out about the environmental impact of fashion industry and has collaborated or in a way with sustainable brands. In Nigeria, we have the likes of Lisa Folawiyo, who is a Nigerian, yes, a Nigerian designer who has made sustainability a core part of her brand. Okay, so your brand can just be there and not be sustainable. When a brand is not sustainable, is that the brand is in existence, but over time it will die, right? So that's that for that. So sustainability for Lisa Folawiyo is the core part of our brand. All right. So just as you have core values or you have missions and visions of your brand, our core value is that our brand is sustainable. All right. So our designs incorporate traditional African fabrics and techniques while prioritizing ethical sourcing and production practices by showcasing beauty and sustainability of Nigeria fashion. Olawiyo is helping to promote the African culture, basically. All right, so that being said, we'll move to the next slide, please. All right, so after, of course, please, we're getting close to the end of the session. All right, so should you need to, you would like to collaborate with me, I'm a green fashion brand owner. Yes, we are House of Cocoa. All right, so house is spelled as OUSE OFKOKO. That's House of Cocoa. You take out the H and you just do the House of Cocoa as shown on the slide. All right, so I'm a Lagosian, I'm in Nigeria. All right, and of course that's my email and my phone number should you want to partner. All right, so should there be questions and should there be questions or suggestions and ideas? I would like to hear from us as we, of course, we are rounding up. And should I not be able to take all the questions, I would attend to them and share on our social media platform. So should you please go out there, kindly engage, and of course follow, leave your comments, and that'll be all. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Miss Elizabeth, for sharing
Thank
your
you.
insightful information and your presentation. So we would like
Thank you.
to our guests and participants to please ask their doubts and questions through opening their mic or as well as in the chat box. So the platform is open for all.
Okay, so while we are waiting, right, please let's just bring up our questions. I'm open
Okay,
to answer.
so actually, Elizabeth, I have a question. So can I ask?
That's fine.
Yeah, so like celebrities endorse brands. So how they like change customer mindset to buy that brand? Like we know that different celebrities endorse different brand.
Yes.
So how they like change customer mindset that if they are using different brand, so how they change their mindset to switch to that brand?
Okay, so for me, the first thing is like I said about Kim Kardashian and the Fashion Nova, the first thing they made mention of was affordability. So how you can change the mindset of someone to buy a particular fashion brand's product or service is the question is that brand affordable? And is that brand the people you are talking about, your followers, or say that wants to buy these celebrities the celebrities brand, per se fashion brand, is that their target audience? So the first thing is know your target audience. And another thing is because of course your target audience won't come and start negotiating. When they hear the price and they see what you have, they would pay for it. So be affordable, and of course let the brand be affordable, the fashion brand be affordable, and of course let the fashion brand know their target audience. You don't go to, yes, basically. So that's, I think I've answered.
Hello, Elizabeth. Myself, Anirudh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to ask you, are there any Nigerian brands that are collaborating with global, celebrities? For example, Nigerian celebrities are collaborating with big brands. So is there
Yes,
opposite scene also?
I think that is there.
Like, is there opposite also? Like, all the brands in Nigeria, they are bringing celebrities from the other parts of the world.
Yes, like I'd mentioned during the session, that we have the likes of Burna Boy, we have the likes of Wizkid, we have Burna Boy doing Burberry, Wizkid doing Puma. So of course, everybody is open to collaborate, but then you have to know which celebrity you would be able to portray your brand, your fashion brand in particular. So know the celebrity. There are celebrities that won't, well, basically, just know your celebrity, the person you're interested in. And it's not every celebrity that would want to collaborate with some kinds of brands, right? So just know the celebrity, and of course, yes, Nigerians, just like Nigerians are open to collaborate with the international, at international level. I'm sure international brands too are ready to collaborate with Nigerians. Of course, I'm open to do that as well. All right, so that's that for that. Thank you.
Yeah, so hello Elizabeth, myself Vandit.
Thank you.
Yeah, so my question is that how fashion brands choose the right celebrity for their campaigns or their promotion?
I didn't get that. Come again.
I am asking that how fashion brands choose the right celebrity for their promotion or their campaign.
All right, so if I got you clearly, you said, how can a fashion brand choose the right celebrity for their campaign, right? Okay,
Yes,
so a fashion brand can, that like I earlier said, know who you want to market for you. Know the kind of person you're reaching out to. For example, if I want to, I'm a fashion brand, for example, I'm just maybe a person, I'm a fashion brand owner, and I'm into corsetry, and I want to partner with someone, I won't go and meet I won't go and meet the likes of maybe I won't go and meet maybe the likes of what is her name? Nicki Minaj, right? Because what Nicki Minaj wears are just for maybe for her songs, right? So for corsetry, I'll meet a celebrity like Vicky James. I'll meet a celebrity like Prudence, right, to wear what I make. And of course, when they wear this outfit, like I said, before the campaign comes in, before you do your awareness or before you get to do adverts and all of that, make sure you have created over time a standing or an existing database where, as a consumer, if I am interested in what that celebrity is telling me about your brand, and I come to you, if you are telling me this is the amount this costs, you should be able to tell me, go to my page. You would see other varieties you can choose from. So the thing is, there has to be a back end work, right, before the campaign comes in. So know the celebrity you want to use for that particular fashion brand, for the awareness of that particular fashion brand. Yes, because not all celebrities wear. Um, some are into modesty. Some can whatever. Just know your particular celebrity. I hope I addressed that question well. Thank you. All right, are we together?
So, like Elizabeth, as we are near the closing ceremony, so thank you before we depart, and we would like to thank our gratitude to you that
Please, do
you
you
make your
know? I think
time.
there is a message in the chat box. Do you want to
Yeah,
check?
I think a question came from Stephen.
Okay.
Yeah, like as a celebrity, like how will you do if a brand is asking to promote their fashion brands in a way that is very revealing to you? So how would you react to them?
Okay. If I got that question clearly, is asking how do you come again? I didn't get that question clearly.
Actually, Mr. Stephen is asking about that if a fashion brand is approaching you to promote their brand, that is very revealing to you. So how would you react to them?
Okay, so if a fashion brand is coming to me to promote their question their product, and of course is revealing, the first thing is, how have I been carrying myself? What are people seeing on my page? What are people saying about me? Do they know me for nudity or do they know me for modesty? There is no way if I'm portraying modesty with my content, a fashion brand will approach me to reveal myself, right? So basically, it starts with you. It's called self-awareness. Who are you, first of all? Does anything come in and anything go out? So be of course, if you now compromise, if you're someone that you're into modesty and you don't, of course, you're into, you cover yourself and all of that, and then because of maybe popularity or money or what have you, and then you choose to, comply to or agree into what that fashion brand wants, it's social media. They will find you out. At the end of the day, it will always come back. So just stick, it's called integrity. Stick to your, let your yes be yes, let your no be no. If you don't do it, you don't do it. Some other contracts will come, some other endorsements will come, some other collaborations will come. It doesn't have to be that one. So if you don't do it, you don't do it. So that's it. Don't compromise.
Thank you, Elizabeth, for answering all our
Thank you.
questions genuinely.
Thank you.
And before we depart, we would like to thank everyone for attending this webinar. And I'm sharing a feedback link for everyone in the chat box. So before you leave this meeting, please try to fill this form, as your valuable feedback is very important to us. So once again, thank you everyone for joining this meeting, joining this webinar, and making it a successful webinar as well. So you can leave the meeting right now if you want, or you can leave the meeting after filling the feedback form. And thank you so much, Miss Elizabeth,
Thank you for
for
having me. For
for
such an honor.
speaking in this webinar and giving your valuable insight on fashion brands and celebrity impact on it.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you everyone for attending this webinar and giving your valuable time to us.